afternoon, this is Tony Gerard here at Summit Property Management, and we'll be speaking today about disaster recovery, specifically about an insurance term called subrogation. Whenever you have an insurance claim, insurance companies, and insurance in general is sort of like programming a VCR, or should I say a DVD player at this point. Insurance companies, as would owners, tenants, fire department, city officials, everybody's looking when there's a claim made to find out who is at fault. One, to point the finger at, but two, to point the finger at to see who's actually going to be responsible for the financial damages that have been done due to the claim. When you're going through a process like this, it can be very expensive. Any type of claim, whether it's a fire, mold, etc. Sometimes the claims are as small as $5,000 or $6,000. Sometimes we're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. As you can imagine, it's important to know where the cause and who was the cause of this. Also, in terms of cause, it may be the owner who was determined at cause for the problem or the disaster because of perhaps faulty wiring, and they displace the renter. Or it may be determined that the renter was at fault because they left the stove on unattended and therefore caused a fire, or left a dripping faucet under a sink, etc. But what happens is, usually the way the process begins is that the insurance company, who is paying the bulk of the bill, either for the owner or for the tenant, will assume the initial cost, and then they will look out to see where they can go to get their money back. That is called subrogation, where the insurance company is going to look at third party. It may be the renter or tenant, it may be the owner. Oftentimes it is another insurance company. And usually you let the insurance companies duke it out between themselves. But usually what happens with subrogation is that if I am the owner of the property and my insurance company is going after my renter, for example, they will go after the renter for both their share of the claim as well as my deductible. Again, different insurance companies may do things differently. We highly recommend that you speak to your insurance provider for details particular to your insurance policy. But subrogation is a term you should learn about in disaster recovery. And let the insurance take care of it. Don't get in the middle of a subrogation claim. For more information on this or other topics, please go to echo-summit.com/education. Thank you.